Hey y'all, today I'm going to be taking y'all through our summer morning routine. It took us a little while to get everything down pat and get into a routine and a system going. So I'm going to go ahead and share what our routine looks like for the summertime with 3 kids, 5 years old and under. Golden things. Baby Jackson is the first to wake up of all of us. He is 7 months old. Well, my husband gets up at 5 a.m. and goes to work, but Jackson usually wakes up between 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. for his morning bottle, and sometimes he'll go back to sleep for an hour or so, and sometimes he's up and ready to go until his first nap of the day. So while he's having his bottle, I'm going to go ahead and brush my teeth. My 3-year-old and 5-year-old get up and grab their tablets, and they do some quiet time in the morning, and it's just my way of keeping them quiet in the morning when Jackson wants to go back to sleep. And one thing I love to do in the morning is walk around, open up all the curtains and the blinds, turn off everybody's sound machines, and get our day started. Good morning! A mom hack that works is to keep a handful of little toys in the diaper drawer to hand your baby while you change their diaper so they don't wiggle around too much while you're trying to change their diaper. Usually I'll go ahead and get Jackson dressed first thing in the morning if he's got spit up on his pajamas or if his diaper leaked a little bit or anything. So today I'm going to go ahead and change him since he had spit up on his pajamas. Otherwise, I usually don't get any of my kids dressed until about lunchtime, right before we eat lunch, or if we have somewhere to go that day. I also wanted to share Jackson's new toy with y'all. This suction is A+. It's hard to find tabletop toys that actually stick, so I'll link this toy down below if y'all are interested in it. Before I go to bed, I try really hard to go to bed with a clean house, but sometimes it doesn't always happen. The kids' toy area in the toy kitchen was still a disaster, but the living room looked pretty decent. So Arabella and Nolan are still in their room having some quiet time on their tablets while I get some breakfast started. And today I was going to make some French toast, but after I had the French toast made, I realized we didn't have any syrup. So we ended up just having some cinnamon bread and eggs. This is real life moments, y'all. If you're going to make some French toast, make sure you got some syrup first. So y'all, I am a mama of 4, but my oldest has been going to summer camps and spending the night with her grandparents. She's actually been gone this whole week that I was filming this over at her grandmother's house. So that's where my oldest is, but I do have 4 kids, ages 7 months, 3 years old, 5 years old, and 11 years old. My mornings are just as chaotic and crazy as my entire day, so I feel like I'm trying to do a million things at one time, doing everything by myself, trying to get all the kids breakfast made, my breakfast made, coffee made, feed the baby, change the baby. It's constantly something. So while I was getting Bella and Nolan's breakfast ready, Jackson was sitting in his high chair, impatiently waiting on me to come and feed him his baby food. Every morning with breakfast, we always have a fruit. Even if my kids want cereal, I always give them an orange on the side or a banana. I'll let them choose what kind of fruit they would like on the side, and today they chose an apple. So by this point, Jackson was over his high chair toys, and all he wanted was his baby food, so I was rushing as fast as I could to get over to him to feed him his breakfast. I think it's so important to sit and have meals with your kids and have conversations with them, even if they're pointless conversations and you don't even know what they're talking about half the time. It's just the point that you're there, you're present, and you're acknowledging what they have to say. And I had just realized that I didn't fix them something to drink. I always fix them milk or chocolate milk in the mornings, and sometimes they request orange juice. So today I'm just going to be fixing them some milk.
5.
And I like to teach my kids responsibility, so they will take their plates and their dishes, their trash, and they will throw things away, put their plates in the sink. Sometimes I have to remind them to take their plates to the kitchen, but they are doing such a good job with cleaning up after themselves. Jackson gets his second bottle sometime after breakfast whenever he is wanting it. Sometimes he can wait about 30 minutes and sometimes he immediately wants it. This day, he immediately wanted it. So once I change Jackson's diaper, I'm going to lay him down in his crib with his bottle. He's not going to sleep. It's not his first nap yet, but I do like to lay him in the crib to finish his bottle, because when I lay him on his play mat with his bottle, he doesn't finish it. He gets distracted and rolls away. So this way he can actually finish his bottle, and then once he's done, I'll get him out and let him have some playtime. And while Jackson's laying in his crib having his bottle, I'm going to take this time to clean up a little bit. I kind of just clean as I go throughout my entire day. So I've got to tackle the kitchen, start some laundry, fold some laundry in my bedroom, and just anything that really requires attention, I tackle it when I can throughout the day. One of my favorite parts of the day is picking out my kids' clothes, because once they're older, you're not going to be able to do this anymore. My oldest, Adeline, hates when I pick her clothes out for her, so she shops for her own clothes, picks out her own clothes, but for the littles, I'm still able to shop for them, and I absolutely love it. So I get them all dressed between breakfast and lunchtime Sometimes I'll get them dressed earlier if we have somewhere to go that day, and if it's a rainy day, sometimes we'll just have pajama days. Y'all, Jackson loves to play in his room. He has so many fun toys and he just loves them so much. And I purposely will put one of the toy boxes over his vent so that he doesn't crawl on it, since it does blow cold air. But he loves playing in here, and I love that I can see him directly from my bedroom so that I can fold my laundry on my bed while watching the baby all at the same time. So if I don't get myself put together in the mornings, then I just feel so unmotivated all day. If I just get up and I get dressed and I do a little something to myself, then it really puts me in the mood to get things done and to tackle the day. So anytime around 11 o'clock is when Jackson likes to lay down for his first nap of the day, and he will usually take one long hour nap, or he'll take a short 30-minute nap. And if he takes a short nap in the morning, then he takes a second nap in the evening. So if he sleeps longer than an hour in his first nap, I do not lay him down for a second nap. But while he's laying down is when I'll usually put myself together if I want to wear makeup that day, or if I have a lot of cleaning to do or any editing to do, then I will tackle what I can during nap time. And it is challenging when I have multiple kids and the other few do not nap. So Bella and Nolan do not take naps, but they do some quiet time anytime Jackson is sleeping. So they will be quiet, they'll color, they'll play on their tablet, or we will watch a show. And it just really helps them to be quiet because they are very loud. And anytime I'm getting ready in my bathroom, Arabella likes to get her what she calls makeup out of my makeup vanity and get herself ready. So she's just putting on some of her chapstick. I keep all of her chapstick and all of her little makeup in my makeup vanity. So today was a no makeup day, but I did straighten my hair. So today I'm going to be sharing 2 new DOSSIER fragrances with y'all. I love DOSSIER's perfumes. They are a luxury fragrance company that sells dupes for higher end fragrances. In each perfume box, you have a note card. It gives you the top notes of the perfume and what the perfume is inspired by. Once you receive your 50 milliliter bottle and you decide that you do not like it and the scent is not for you, you are able to return it for a full refund. And I love that Dossier offers this because obviously you can't smell a scent through the screen. So first I'm going to be trying out the Fruity Brown Sugar. My favorite feature of these perfumes is the magnetic snap-on lid, so I don't have to worry about them leaking out into my diaper bag or in my purse when I want to carry them around with me. So the Fruity Brown Sugar has a crispy brown sugar, vanilla, and a touch of raspberry pear. And the fragrance smells so good. It smells like a fall scent, so I'll probably be using this one for the fall. Another thing I really love about Dossier's perfume is that they are vegan and cruelty-free and paraben-free. And if you decide you don't like your perfume and you'd like to ship it back for your full refund, returns are donated to charity, so no bottle of perfume ever goes to waste. So the Fruity Brown Sugar is a very fresh scent. It's one of my favorites and I highly recommend. The next fragrance I'm going to be trying out is the Woody Sage. This is inspired by Jo Malone's Wood Sage and Sea Salt. The retail price of the Jo Malone perfume is $100 and you can get a dupe called Woody Sage for $29. This Woody Sage fragrance mimics a fresh sea breeze with scents of ambery driftwoods and sage, paired with floral, minty, and earthy scents. Woody Sage is a breath of fresh air while standing atop a seaside cliff. It smells so good. It's such an amazing summertime scent. If you are interested in checking out Dossier's affordable perfumes, their higher end dupes, then definitely check out the link down below in my description box. So I always tell myself a load of a day keeps the chaos away, and it really is true. Even if I don't get it folded and put away, as long as the laundry is washed, I would rather have a bunch of clean laundry sitting around than a bunch of dirty laundry. At some time in the morning before lunch, I try to do Arabella's hair, even if I just brush it, and I also will spritz Nolan's hair with some water and comb it. So making my way back into the heart of the home, so I clean my kitchen at least 3 times a day. After every meal, I try to clean up the kitchen, and I run my dishwasher twice a day because we just have so many dishes. I usually end up having to run it around lunchtime and then again after dinner. So a lot of times we don't eat lunch until about 12:30 to 1:30. It really just depends on when we're hungry. We get up and we eat breakfast, and then we have a snack, and then we will eat our lunch. If I give my kids their lunch too early, they do not eat it. It literally goes to waste, so I wait until they tell me they're hungry. So after I finish cleaning the kitchen, I finally found the time to get Arabella's hair done, and then we're gonna go and have a snack. For a snack time today, the kids requested whipped cream and fruit, so they're going to be having a bowl of whipped cream with some blueberries. And every day I like to get my diffuser going. I have been diffusing sweet orange, and it smells so good. I also like to drop a few of the sweet orange drops or any kind of essential oil drops down in my sink drain, and it really freshens up my sink. So for lunchtime today, we're having some old-fashioned fried bologna. My kids love this bologna, so I'm just going to be taking some fried bologna, a piece of cheese, and rolling it up, kind of like a ham roll-up, but a bologna roll-up, and then giving them some yogurt and crackers on the side. So today Jackson ended up taking a really long first nap. I actually had to go and wake him up because he slept for like an hour and a half, a little over an hour and 15 minutes, something like that. So I had to go in and wake him up and go ahead and feed him his lunch. And of course, I ate last as usual. I always end up eating cold food because if I don't eat while I'm cooking it, then I end up just having cold food. But all the kids ate, Jackson ate, and then I ate last. And then I'm gonna go ahead and clean up. I clean up my table every time the kids have a snack or eat a meal because they just make such a big mess.
Okay, y'all, so the mail just ran and they delivered my package. They didn't bring it up to my porch. What the heck? What the actual heck? They dropped my package down in the middle of my driveway, the bottom of my long driveway. What the heck?
So we were actually headed out the door this day to go pick up our Walmart grocery order for the week. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack the diaper bag, get all the kids' shoes on, and head out the door. I hope y'all enjoyed seeing what my summer morning routine looks like with 3 kids, 5 years old and under. It typically looks exactly the same whenever Adeline is at home. She usually just stays in her room most of the time. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see y'all in our next one.